Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. So, guys, this is Tamika's Den. I am Tamika, all right? And this is what you should be watching. Now, if this is your first time finding my page, please like and subscribe, okay? And basically, with what you should be watching, I give you guys a brief breakdown on movies that you should go watch that I'm currently watching, ones that are getting ready to come out, soon come, ones to look out for, old school classics, favorites, and sometimes I do some honorable mentions. And this is in no specific order. I just give them to you whichever way. I like all different kinds of stuff, all different kind of genres. And I'll just give you a quick run through. And so, to be honest with you, the only reason why I came back up here is because when I did my holiday, what you should be watching, I messed up and left off daggone Twilight Zone and Honeymooners, okay? I did all this Christmas music and Christmas movies, and I forgot about New Year's. You cannot come into the New Year without watching Honeymooners and Twilight Zone. So I just had to add that in there. And I figured since I'm up here, I will go ahead and tell you guys, I think it's like 3 things that's coming back up starting from, this week coming going forward. And maybe 1 or 2 things that you guys could check out either tonight or tomorrow if you off this weekend and be able to watch. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. So the first one coming up on the CW, I believe it's like January 4th if I'm not mistaken, but check your local listings and make sure. It's a new show coming from Ava DuVernay, who I love. And the name of it is Naomi, and it's based on a DC character, DC Comics, that basically was created in 2019 by Brian Michael Bendis, okay? And the series follows Naomi, who is basically, a down-to-earth teenager, and she discovers her love for Superman is connected, okay, to her cosmic destiny. So it sounds interesting, and like I said, I'm an Ava fan. I'm gonna at least check it out and see what it's talking about. I know I used to like Black Lightning, and I sometimes hate getting into new shows because then they get canceled, okay? But I'm gonna try it out, and maybe you guys might want to check it out too. And then if you've never watched This Is Us, I don't know where the heck you've been, but that's my fave. That's actually about to come back, and it's about to be the last season. They have 6 seasons. If you're not somebody that's familiar with it, it is basically Jack and his wife, who was pregnant with triplets, okay, Randall, who was abandoned at a fire station, and these people come together like, among a group of several random strangers, okay, who just so happened that some of these random individuals actually share a birthday, and their lives intertwine in, unexpected ways. And that's all I'm going to say because I don't do spoilers. So you would have to watch the show to see, but it is really, really, really a good show, guys. I mean, if you're not already up on it, get on it. And then P-Valley is going to be coming back. I'm waiting for that. When it comes back, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing reviews on that one. And that's basically like down in the Mississippi Delta, okay, where, trap music meets a story of a strip club. And, you got big characters who's coming through the doors, those that are hopeful, lost, broken, ballers, beautiful, doomed, the whole mixture. And I love that show, and I've been waiting for them to get back to it. I cannot wait. And then we have Snowfall also coming back, okay? They have 4 seasons of that. If you just so happen to now already been into it, get into it. I'll probably be doing reviews on that one as well. And it starts out in 1983 crack epidemic, okay, in Los Angeles. And there's an ambitious girl named Lucia that basically is the daughter of a Mexican crime lord who sells marijuana throughout the city. And then she, of course, wants to step into crack once crack gets on the scene, and she wants to bring her family into it. And then you have Franklin, a young street entrepreneur on a quest for power, that gets involved with Lucia and setting her up on a violent collision. And this was directed from John Singleton. And of course, when John Singleton passed, I didn't know if the show was still going to be good, but they actually I'm sure made him very proud with how they did it. And hopefully if it continues on that way, then it should be really good. And then you guys, as far as just this weekend, if you're looking for something to watch, I had mentioned Don't Look Up before it came out. It is out now on Netflix if anybody still is interested in seeing it. It basically was about two astronomers that find out is a giant meteor coming down to the earth that's going to hit the earth and basically destroy it, and they're trying to warn everybody about the comet, and there's kind of the attitude that everybody is giving them. So, and it has everybody and their mother in it as far as actors and actresses. I did mention it on my last What You Should Be Watching video. If you didn't see that one, go check that one out too, okay? Because there might be some things up there that you could watch. And also, if you're into it, The Witcher, okay, which is basically based off of books and in a game. They came out with their season 2. It was great. I actually just finished binging it, and they're going to also have an origin story of The Witcher. That's the prequel that's going to be coming out. I'm looking forward to that. And it's about Jared, a mutated monster hunter who struggles to find his place in the world, which people often prove more wicked than the beast. And it's good. Okay, so I'm just gonna throw those two out there. I didn't want this to be a real long video because, like I said, I wasn't really planning on coming up until after the new year. But since I left out the Twilight Zone and Honeymooners and everything, and I was gonna come up to talk about that for a minute, I figured I would tell you guys about, some of these other shows as well. And then we also had The Big Sky. This is one more that I loved season 1. I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't gotten to season 2 yet, but if it's as good as season 1, then it's gonna be good. It's on Hulu. Like I said, I didn't even know they were coming back with another one. Some of these shows have been taking so long to come back that you forget about them. Side note, we also have Atlanta coming back, and Atlanta hasn't been on in like 3 years, so I didn't know that they were going to be coming back, and I'm looking forward to them. But The Big Sky is going to be season 2, like I said. And in season 1, we had, a series about a private detective, Casey Dwell, and Cody Holt, and his ex-wife, a cop, Jenny Holt, that search for two sisters who have been kidnapped by a truck driver in a remote highway. And when I tell y'all, that show is on and popping, okay? And that one is called Big Sky. And all the ones that I mentioned, of course, on all of my What You Should Be Watching, they are also in the description. So all you got to do is look there, and you will find all the shows that I named. So hopefully maybe it's one out the bunch that is of interest to you guys. If you watch it and you like it, please come back and let me know. And if you have any suggestions of what I should be watching, make sure you let me know and share it in the comments as well. And so I'm gonna leave it there because, like I said, I didn't want this one to be long. We will continue with the regular What You Should Be Watching on probably Thursday, and I'll have some other things coming to you this week for some of the shows that are starting to come back. And so that's about it for now. Till next time, toodaloo.